Hi folks, Lee here and welcome back to the channel. So we'll just continue in Republic Commando, just from where we left off before. We'd just picked up the sniper, I believe, and now we're sort of just moving through this Geonosian place, which is where we spend a lot of this game if I remember correctly. So we've got our whole squad together now, and yeah, so let's get on with it. So I've been sort of thinking about how I'm gonna like do things for the next wee while on the channel. Uh, I'm trying to actually think this might be a good opportunity to practice with the sniper. Um, so I'm probably gonna like because I realise like I don't want to play like a million different games at once. There's obviously a limit to what I can do and still like give a decent amount of time to. Um, as you can see, this thing's pretty powerful, pretty cool. Um, then we can blow that. Oh, right, okay, so we need to blow that up, right? So yeah, not a lot of ammo though, so we'll switch back to something else. So yeah, I've been sort of thinking about how to kind of organise the channel, and so I've already got this game and Far Cry. So what I'm thinking is I can probably do like 4 games, and that's probably okay. So what I'll probably do is I'm doing this. I'm doing Far Cry. I've also bought Alan Wake, first one, which is actually a game I completed just recently on Switch, and it was one of those games like I played it when it first came out, and I played it for time to time since then, but never quite properly like get into to the point where like, I'd played a significant amount of the game, and I finally decided like I think when Alan Wake 2 announced, I was like I really want to play that, which ironically enough I've still never played it. But I was like, I really want to play that, so I better get on with playing the first one, so that I know what's going on when I play the second one. So I played through the first one, and do you know what? I actually really enjoyed it. I found before, like, I guess when I was younger, like, it was a lot more about the gameplay. And I found the gameplay quite repetitive in the first Alan Wake. But yeah, I played it again, and the story's really cool. It's really something else. It's like very sort of like Stephen King, and I just really enjoyed it. Um, so I'm hoping to play that again on PC because I bought it on Steam. Now the only thing with that is that it came up with this weird message like saying that like my system didn't meet the requirements, but I don't see how that can be the case because you look at the requirements in Steam, and I would say like my laptop, like as mid-range as it is, pretty easily meets the requirements. So I don't know what's going on with that. So, but it might be the case, that I start it up and it just doesn't really work properly. But we'll need to see. So anyway, I should probably be concentrating on the game a little bit more. Uh, there is a lot of parts of this game where it's basically just like an endless wave of stuff coming at you. So how do we form up? Yeah, there we go. So I better heal as well, actually. maybe get the rest of my team to heal there as well, so that we're all tip top. Right, let's equip sniper here and see what we can do with that. Right, everything's kind of all over the place here, so we really need to get this guy back. So quite dark as well. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna do this myself actually, because my other guys can keep them away from me, which obviously not. Okay. Right. It would be quite nice if someone could revive me. That would be amazing. But they're all in a bad situation as well, actually. So, right, let's deal with them. And then one of my other guys is here as well. Right, let's continue with this. Please cover me this time. That would be great. Right. Okay, so we're in business. I don't know, I think maybe if you send the guy that specifically does that stuff, you can do it a bit quicker. Because for me it took 20 seconds there, and obviously 20 seconds when there's stuff going on around you is quite a long time. Anyway, let's get healed because we're a bit of a mess right now. Yeah. Right, okay. So everyone's healed. Brilliant. Right, let's go. Here. Get everybody to form up. I think everyone follows you automatically anyway if you're in a part of the game like that. Either that or they just appear. It's a bit like, you know how some games, like, you need to go in an elevator or something and they don't follow you into it, but they still appear in the next level or whatever. A bit like that. Let's get our night vision on. So, again, a lot of the game is based in this part. If I remember properly. Let's get a wee sniper going. We've got a splatter. Yeah. Can we get like all of our guys in sniper positions? Quite cool. And that means I can basically just focus on shooting stuff with us. It's quite effective actually, so yeah, just because one guy specialises in sniping, it doesn't mean that that needs to be the only guy sniping, so that's quite good. Be nice if you could sort of look around while you're doing this, but nah. Right. So, and then okay, so I talked about Alan Wake, but like the other one I'm thinking about doing is maybe just doing like some sort of multiplayer game. So, you know, maybe even playing a bit of Fortnite. You know, it's the one that sticks out when I think about like a popular game that's sort of But I have to admit, like, I don't hate it. Like, obviously, like, I'm from a slightly different generation where, like, Call of Duty or Halo was the kind of big thing. But I mean, Fortnite's alright as well. It's a fun enough game. And we're getting fucking torn to bits here, right? So let's try and deal with this. It might be time for a sniper. Get somebody there. Give me a sniper. Right. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. Let's send somebody to do that. Although I do notice that one of my guys is down, so. Oh, okay. Right. Okay. Right. That wasn't the best move, so let's load last save, I guess, yeah. So let's give that a go. Right. Let's get our squad to form up again if they're not already. Yeah, a bit of Fortnite. Probably. Um, and then I've got my PS5 as well, which I don't play. Why was that so bullet spongy? Right. Which I mean that's down at my dad's, so I don't play that an awful lot, but I could do stuff on that as well, maybe like Share Factory or something like that, because I did try that a little bit for a while. Um, I remember I used to try Share Factory with the PS4, and it was so funny because, like, I don't know if anybody else had this experience with the PS4, but it just felt like playing. We're really getting torn to shreds here, but it just felt like basically anything you played on the PS4, like the thing sounded like it was like halfway about to explode. Like, it just like the overheating just seemed to happen so easily with that thing. This thing isn't the best. Um, nah, this isn't working. Let's load the last save because that didn't go very well. Okay. So yeah, like the thing would you would actually hear it when I was trying to record. We'd be playing Siege and you'd actually hear the PS4 in the background just like dying, like uh, like it would take up like it would actually like take up a decent chunk of like the background noise you would hear. Let's try and get because that seemed to work fairly well the last time having the guys running snipers.
Take cover. Sonic turret at the end of the bridge.
Right, okay, so we've got the turret, which is good. Oh, right, okay, we can take that off. Right, okay. Let's get a guy in the sniper here. And then where's, I'll deal with this. Um, is he gonna be okay if I do this? Ah, he goes away. Right, okay. Get a guy in the sniper. So I think it's just really important that we coordinate our squad. I think that's a big thing. And not run into stuff like that, you know. Um, okay, so this is actually a bit harder than I remember. Um, I don't remember it being quite this harsh. So right, let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. That's one of the really strong guys there, so we're probably wanting the sniper to deal with those. Right. Okay. I guess we want to revive. When you get revived, it takes you to half health. Right, okay. So, I guess we want healed, don't we? And then we might want to get another guy healed as well. And right. Right, guys, get back. Yeah, a lot of the enemies in this game are quite bullet spongy. Um, it's one of those things that everybody I've seen that reviewed the game sort of acknowledges, you know. I don't know if it's necessarily a bad thing. I mean, cool turret, it would have been nice to know about this before all of the big battle ended, but, hey ho. Right, so we've created our bridge, so let's go across, let's form up just, I think we're formed up already, but might as well just make sure. Right, so, right, get another guy to do it for once. So the droids are a little bit easier to deal with than the Geonosian guys jumping about. So right, let's get a guy doing that. So then the other thing I've been thinking about is I know they're doing like a free demo of Black Ops 7, which I don't know, like, is it just me or like his opinion on Black Ops 7 sort of warmed a little bit in the past few days? Like, when it came out, like, everybody hated it, myself included, because it looks, well, it looks fucking ridiculous, but, um, like, but also, like, it just seems like maybe the free demo thing is sort of made people a little bit less harsh to it, because I do see more people sort of playing it and even saying that they're quite enjoying the multiplayer. And to be fair, like, the multiplayer looks pretty fun, so I'm thinking I might give that a go as well, maybe in my PS5. I don't see myself putting a lot of time into the game, because I don't know if it's that good, but I'm sure it would be fun enough for a few videos, even just the multiplayer, you know. Because the weird thing is, before it actually came out, and it was obviously just like a really crap campaign. I actually had a bit of a debate in my head about whether to buy Battlefield 6 or Black Ops 7, which it seems pretty clear that Battlefield 6 is the better game. Um, but by the same token, with Black Ops 7, they're obviously returning to the more sort of like advanced movement, jumping about, exosuit sort of stuff. I think. Um, I think they've kind of returned to like a mix between normal movement and advanced movement, as far as I can see, with like wall running and stuff like that. Do they have grenades? I need to check out if they have grenades again, but and we don't have any, right? Um, but yeah, so like there was actually a bit of a debate I had in my head because I would really like to play another Call of Duty with advanced movement because I wasn't I didn't really play for like the Black Ops 3 era, which apparently was a really good game. You know, apparently like people really sort of warmed to that game. And I don't know, I'd just be really interested in playing something like that. So I was kind of looking forward to Black Ops 7, funnily enough, even though everybody else was quite wary about it. And then obviously it came out and it was pretty clear that it just wasn't the best game. But I don't know, I might try the multiplayer for a couple of videos if I'm able to play this free demo in time. Um, so yeah, I don't know. Um, right, we're really getting torn to shreds here. So do we have a sniper? One round. How do we bring up the? How do we bring up the like target enemy thing again? I don't know. Um, let's have a look. So, is there a thing you can do where you get everybody to target the one enemy, and that'd be quite handy for dealing with the bigger stuff. Um, Don't really know. Right. Anyway, I'll maybe have a wee look in my past video and figure it out because I actually did do it in the last video. So we don't have any ammo, so that's a great situation. And are we just backtracking at this point? So yeah, how's one of my guys down there? Um, do that. Um, yeah, I need to try and find my way to that guy because I don't actually know. Ah, down here. Right, okay. They're here. Right. Right. This isn't a great. It's never great to be out of ammo in this game and having to use this like crappy pistol. Okay, right. Okay, so apparently melees are pretty powerful in this game. Right. Um, get a sniper position going. Grab some ammo. Get locked and loaded. And some more super battle droids to deal with. Sniper seems to be good for these guys. Um, get a sniper position set up. And I guess I should be using my guys more for stuff like this, but I'm just slightly impatient. So, um, with these guys here, and then is there something else as well? So let's actually use one of our guys for that, and I can try and cover him. And again, these guys are quite bullet spongy, so let's get our guy up quickly and go, because looks like things are getting quite interesting. Take it we can't go that way now. What way do we actually go? You don't really get waypoints in this game very often either, so you kind of need to figure out where you're going. I guess waypoints are quite a new thing. A lot of old games you just figured out where you were going your own, because they were built different like that. Oh, big gunship, nice. Alright, okay. So, next level, I guess. Right. And that seems like a good place to end the video. So, we'll just wait here for a second and finish up the video. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, the guy's talking, so
Alright, let's get to it, squad.
Good luck, Delta, and don't come back without those launch codes.
It's a funny thing trying to balance, like, obviously letting people hear what's going on in the game and then me talking. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you hated it, leave a dislike. Leave your comments and leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you'd like to see more of this gameplay, then please do subscribe. Bye, folks.